anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight, and most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calbon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. Can't get worse.
All right, so here he is, DC, the one, the only Tony Ferguson, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, and the man who was the first to accrue a double-digit winning streak in the division, 155 pounds, that most people believe is the best and deepest in the UFC.
It has long been the deepest division in the UFC, and Tony Ferguson has maneuvered his way through that and had eventually captured the interim lightweight championship. One of the most diverse strikers that you've ever seen. I mean, the elbow he hit against Josh Thompson to split him open was unbelievable. And couple that with the college wrestling background, and every time you step into the octagon with Ferguson, you know you're going to have your hands full. From him walking to the octagon dancing, to getting in there and being so free-flowing, Tony Ferguson is one of the best fighters in the UFC roster.
He really thrives under the bright lights. He is a finisher of the highest order. His training habits are truly the stuff of legend. Eddie Bravo talks about this guy training for 6 hours straight. Probably ill-advised for most fighters, but El Cucuy can do it.
He can do it.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
So ever since winning season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter, the finishes have continued to pile up for Tony Ferguson. He is must-see TV, as offensively gifted as any fighter on the roster, and has as good a cardio department as anybody on the roster. We'll see how Ferguson chooses to approach this particular challenge tonight. All right, so as you expected, takedowns would come in bunches. He gets one there, and not much resistance from his boxing opponent.
He knew that the boxer was going to be more upright in his stance and understood that if he could get to the hips, he would be able to score and land these beautiful takedowns. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
El Cucuy's in half guard.
Changing the position.
El Cucuy getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle Look at him. He's starting to finish it. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Great shot from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Aspinall.
Oh, right into mount.
Ferguson's in half guard.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Sounds for the end of round one.
Stop!
Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, we probably lost that round. I need you to be first. Let's get that head movement. Let's start popping that jab.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over. But stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Sharp body shot is there for Ferguson. Nice combination of kicks. That kick blocked by Aspinall.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
That landed.
Great timing on that double leg. You see him put himself into the half guard, like the control, yep.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that much.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like
Aspinall's trying to lock up on a submission now. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ferguson. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He's past the half guard.
Different ground and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding a target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe for me. Let's slow that heart rate down. Breathe. Relax. Okay, listen. You're not tired. I know you've got more in you.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Ferguson.
Nice.
Pretty good jab there by Aspinall.
They got him.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, no, it's possible. Undertaker has arrived to the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Aspinall's back to the side control now. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Nice defense.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ferguson.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
These are big shots, and they're not...
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Tony Ferguson. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, nice.
All right, he's in a half guard.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across,
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, he escapes.
he got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Sit down, bud. Take a deep breath. Listen, you're a little bit behind here for those kicks. You're throwing them out without setting them up. So he's seeing them coming.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight we have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed. So wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
All All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt wrapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. A traditional leg kick.
Oh, perfect entry to slam him down.
Straight punch lands.
Nice straight right lands.
That was nice strike. Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Aspinall. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. In the half guard.
Ferguson's back in full mount. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Let's go. I got your posture now.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Aspinall's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, let us show you the highlights now from that previous round, of which there were a lot, including the strike that we believe was the one that opened up his lip.
He opened up a cut on the lip. It's bleeding pretty good. It's not in a horrible spot, though. It will hurt whenever he gets punched on the lip again, but it's not under the eye, not on the brow. He can get through this. He's just got to be a little more careful.
And he told us in the fighter meeting he likes the taste of his own blood, so that helps things a little bit.
You don't get a lot of things. You don't get a lot of it now, then.
All right, next round is underway. We will continue to monitor that storyline moving forward. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there.
Big shot lands from both guys.
Takedown defense is there. Ferguson's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Takes his back now. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. El Cucuy's back in full guard now. Well, he's got his back now.
Nice work, guys.
Ferguson's got the full mount. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Ferguson's back in full mount.
Nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ferguson. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. El Cucuy's in half guard now. 1 minute to go in the fight. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Ferguson's has got full mount now. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
All right, so a big win for Tony Ferguson tonight. A lot of lightweights will say he presents the toughest matchup for them, and that was certainly the case for his opponent tonight.
Absolutely. He's so long, he's so tall, he's